All right. As far as any injuries go, the guys that won't play, most likely, are Cochran, Chamari, Ashton, C.J. Hansen, Jimmy Holiday, Oladukin still in concussion protocol. And I might as well address that while the young kid's going to go. Nuss is going to go. He'll start the game. Those two are going to split the game. It has nothing to do with just this was all in advance, so don't make anything of that. Simmons is out with he'll be out with the back, and then Smith, Tyreek Smith, and then we'll just see. The last couple days, Ken Walker, his shoe has been caused some swelling on his ankle there, so we're trying to get that down. But he's okay. He's gonna be fine. But we're trying to just get that out of there. Other than that, everybody's potentially available there. We'll just see how it goes in the next couple of days. Again, listen, we look forward to finishing up here and getting this third game under our belt so we can get some experience at some spots and at the same time tune up with some of the ones as we go forward. So, but that's where we're at right now. So that time's yours.
You got the notion to look at Garrett these past few days. I guess what did you do to learn about him?
Yeah, he's done a nice job. We threw him right in the fire there with the first group. So I thought he handled it well. He wasn't, it wasn't a big shock to him. He looked like he stepped in and took it on and had good leadership and tempo in and out of the huddle, those things. So it was positive, I think. I'll pay off for him down the road. So it's a good thing.
What's your message to your younger players, the guys at the bottom of the roster?
Yeah, keep improving, right? Just keep improving every week, every practice, every week. They're evaluated every day and every play every day. And we talk about them as a staff. And so we just want to see continual progress going forward and have that attitude, positive attitude doing it. And sometimes you get down on yourself and then you go the other way. So we don't want that. That's not where we're at with it. How do you handle all that?
Andy, where do you feel like Josh Simmons is at right now?
Yeah, just getting his back checked out. So I mean that's the main thing. He was doing good when he was in there. He's got the back. So like any other injury, we got to make sure see if it's right or what's wrong with it.
How has Trey gotten back in the groove, getting back out there doing some things? Is he feeling good?
Yeah, I think now listen, I didn't talk to him after this practice, but he did everything, and he's looked good the last few days, and I think he feels good. Yeah.
Is there any further update on Gelati's foot, exactly what his protocol will be moving forward on that?
And so he's off that little scooter, and has a boot on, and they're just taking it from there. We'll see how it times out for him.
You guys traded for an interior and options to notice. What did you like about it?
Yeah, actually Andy Heck knows him because of his sons. One played with him and one coached him. So he's a big kid that has got good feet. He's smart. He can add either a starting position or depth, and he plays either guard or tackle. So we'll just see how he does when he gets here and gets into the system. So.
Andy, circumstances are different with Patrick this offseason. You've not had a preseason where he's not played in a game. Just wondering kind of how you evaluated and weighed those options.
Well, listen, he's looked good during the practices and doing the stuff. This week he was a scout team quarterback and pretty good scout team quarterback. But he's looked good. He's looked strong, and obviously his attitude's right. So.
You've had a couple wide receivers like Xavier and Rashid who haven't played in a game. Would you like to see those guys?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to evaluate it here in the next couple of days, but they've worked their tail off this week and taken a lot of reps, and that's been good for them. So we'll just see as we get closer to the game here, where we're at.
Just clarifying, I understood. Chris is going to be out. He was going to split time with Garrett. Now will Garrett play the entire game, or what's
There's a chance, yeah, yeah. I mean, Justin, I told him just keep it loose there, you know, but if not, then Garrett, you know, I'm sure they all would love to play a full game, and now he has a chance, so potentially.
And Andy, along the lines of the offensive line, bringing in some depth pieces, just how overall throughout the course of this training camp, did you see the depth of the offensive line, knowing that Khalil had to step up there as well with Jalen, but behind that, what did you see about that depth of line?
Yeah, so I've seen improvement there, and we've been kind of moving guys around and fitting them in, especially at the tackle position, whether it's Benson going in a guard or back to right tackle and then over to left tackle. So those are valuable reps for him, and he'll be over there at left tackle this week, and just see how he does with it. But I like the way the young guys have progressed. I think Caliendo, who's been here now, he's probably not considered a young guy anymore, but he's had a good camp, and so that's a positive too in there. Yeah.
Would you say you're just still evaluating the right tackle at this stage and making that decision down the line?
I think we feel comfortable with both guys. I mean, it's either one can go in, but you know they're both doing a decent job. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Go ahead, guys.
Jaden, how much more comfortable do you feel at this point in your career, at this point in the preseason than you did when you first got in?
Yeah, just getting comfortable with, you know, who I'm playing with, all the guys, and yeah, definitely going into year 3, it's much better.
You're kind of one of the old guys now, because there's so many young guys. Do you feel like an old guy?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, the body's starting to, you know, get there, but no, just talking to the young guys, making sure that, they're going on the same and the right trajectory, and, just make sure we're all on the same page.
Jaden, what have these last couple of games done for you?
I'm just playing with confidence. That's my biggest thing, and trying to get, the defense down, stuff like that, but definitely the confidence.
Was there anything that you wanted to maybe prove to yourself or the coaching staff since the beginning of training camp?
Definitely, each day is something to prove, if not to the coaches, then to myself. I'm just trying to get better each day.
When Spag speaks about you up here, I mean, he talks about a lot of the one-on-one chats that he has with you. I guess, what is that like from your side, and what has that meant to you?
Yeah, he's a guru at this, and, he's helping me understand, what offenses like to do, what to look for on a defensive perspective. He's giving me so many good nuggets that, I can look for in the game, and I feel like that's improved my gameplay as well.
You say you're feeling and playing with a lot of confidence now. Have there been times in the last couple of years that you felt like maybe you weren't playing with that level of confidence?
I would say maybe last year I let my confidence dip down, not trusting myself, but, in this game you're going to have ups and downs, and I feel like the biggest part is just to keep your confidence, keep under control, and, just learning that and realizing what it has to take and what you have to do to make sure you stay there. I feel like that helped a lot.
Where does that manifest itself last year? Was it only in games? Was it on the sideline, meeting rooms? Like where your confidence maybe wasn't where you wanted to be?
Yeah, I would say, in all aspects, I felt like I was doing the right thing, but sometimes it wasn't. And, sometimes, the coaches would get on you and stuff like that, which they should. And just some of that confidence, might have dipped.
You talked
Anything
about
else?
this last
Neil?
game. How critical could this last game be for the defense, for some of the guys at the bottom of the roster?
We're all out there to win. I feel like that's a main priority going into this week. And we got a lot of guys, who might play their last snap of football or go on somewhere else. So we're all just trying to make sure that we're out here to win, do the right thing, and show what you got.
Jaden, you like that blitz?
It looked like in the first game in particular, but in both games you were playing faster. Is that because the confidence came first, or just having a good game then leads more out?
I think just, understanding that you got to keep your confidence. I think that's what it came down to.
Last one, Harold.
Jaden, you like that blitz that you had in Tampa there?
Oh, yeah.
When you got that call, you'd be like, oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, that was my first free one, so that was a great feeling. And, obviously the result wasn't ultimately what we wanted, but, it was a great play. We got to get guys to the football.
Thanks, Jaden.
Thanks, Jaden.
Thank you, guys.